everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the famed New York Arena here at Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the flyweight division between these two great warriors. He's making his way to the ring right now. Boy, he's not bashful at all, is he? Look at him, confidently making his way down to this contest. He's on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the best generation. Okay, let's have a good clean fight. Got your money, let's go.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
Let's talk about strategy for a moment in this matchup. What advice do you give to the high stamina fighter in this fight?
Well, the one thing that I tell them is make sure that you're controlling things, but not where you're at a reckless pace, not where you're going too fast. You know, keep that engine idling about 40 miles an hour. Try not to get up to 70. No need for it.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, he gets caught.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. And another right hand comes in. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. On the mark, the counter punch by Chico. And now they're trading blows.
Both these guys obviously hopeful that their cut men will be up to the task. What does it take to be a great cut man?
And you know, that's a great question. First of all, you better have the right coagulants, the right chemicals, the right medication in that corner. Avatine, adrenaline, and you have to have Vaseline where you can put it on it. But the most important thing, you have to be calm. You can't panic. You have to put pressure on that cut, just the right amount of pressure, and then you put those medicines in it. And then you better have a fighter that can give you a round or two. He can move around and not get caught right away. Give the medicine a chance to work.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Chico's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Good looking counter punch. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. That was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you see proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
And he continues to hold there. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Carries that punch away. He missed with that headshot. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. He's committed to that left hand. It's working out. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Chico's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay. And he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Teddy, is it possible that he didn't respect this fighter coming into the fight? Now, I know a lot of people would say, yeah, he's ahead on the scorecard. But you can just see the style of fight that this is bad. He's being tested.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of two things. This guy being better than his record would indicate, and what you touched on, that he's a human being like anybody else. We look at the guy's record, we think of what kind of fight it's going to be. He looked at it, he thought it was going to be a little easier than it turned out.
It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Good defensive skill. Targeting the hooks on each man. Holy cow! Just in a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. The next generation's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. He's just not going to the body the way he should here, Teddy. I mean, isn't it just basic principle? Fighting the fastest guy, you're the infighter, you gotta bang that drum.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're gonna make a lot of noise, but more than making a lot of noise, you're gonna get the whole symphony behind you. And the symphony that you want behind you starts with going downstairs. And there'd be nice tunes for you later on, but guess what? They're going to be singing So Long Charlie if you keep going after them the way you are right now.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Chico's movement is really helping him out, avoiding that punch. A barrage of punches that time. Good combination.
Yeah, that's what you want. You don't want one at a time. You want 3 or 4.
The next generation's hand speed right now the difference in what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
Well done that time, landing a counter punch. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, the early punches set up the late punches.
This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Each man able to land an uppercut. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. A swing and a miss. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Goes up top again. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
One time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway. And then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room. And at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down, you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
Good return fire that time. Nice walk that time. It was intended to the head. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left-hand score.
The next generation's going with a very efficient work rate in that last round. He chose his spots carefully, Teddy.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. And that's what the judges are supposed to be looking for. You know, not just be overtaken by a guy just going out there like a mad hatter and just throwing punches, but placing the punches, strategically putting them in the right spots. Good job.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription.
And he returns on that exchange.
Does it surprise you that he's not going to the body as much as he would do?
Well, what surprises me is that he doesn't have the intuitiveness, you know, just the instinct to understand, to recognize the situation. That's part of the ability of a good fighter, to recognize what he should be doing in a certain situation. He's not seeing it. He's going downstairs.
Chico's proving to be elusive. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Right back at him with a left hand. Nice combo by Chico. Oh, Teddy, worst case scenario, a cut has now opened up above his eye.
And the bleeding, of course, the worst case scenario for a reason, as you said, Joe, because the blood can run into the eye and impair the vision.
What guts it takes, what commitment it takes to keep up with this kind of a pace. The action's been non-stop.
Now, the one thing I can tell you is this is where you don't worry about pace. You don't think about pace. Otherwise, you could not be doing what these guys are doing. They're just going round to round.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Oh, and there you go. Chico, late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? Right hand after getting tagged like that. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good exchange. He fires back. They trade shots. He comes back with a not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Good block there by Chico. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Boy, you gotta love being his opponent, right? You come into a fight like this tonight, you're so worried about getting off your punches, landing accurate punches. Oh, here it is. Not gonna move the head at all. Come and get it.
Well, you just have to worry about you don't hurt your hands. You better hope that you wrap them real good, because you're banging the nugget all night long.
He missed with that headshot. Chico's in a position where he can't be smothered, so he just gets a little push right there and makes some space.
Come on, guys, punch it out. Punch it out, no holding.
Carries that punch intended for the head. That was off the mark. See him holding on.
Punch it out, guys.
Well done that time, landing the counter punch. The next generation's got a real acquired skill here, and that is the ability to pick your shots and land.
So you hear the saying when people say, you know what time it is. You have to know what time it is. He knows what time it is. He knows when to throw a certain punch.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left-hand scores. Takes one to give one. He comes back with the right hand. Was just off the mark. Good job staying away from the danger there. Well, that was his intention. That's what he's doing. Not engaging in a fight, but clinching.
Punch it out, no holding.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to. Holy cow! He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
Bodies in here. Let's get on that squad. Get on the squad.
Let's see who can really come on here in the second half of this fight. Back and forth exchange. And he scores with a three-punch combo. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Oh, good exchange there. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. There he goes with the right hand again. Well, there it is again. Good work from the jab from him. You know, I'm starting to wonder what kind of effect this is having on his opponent.
Well, what it's doing is it's starting to discourage his opponent a little bit. And it's getting him to where he's laying back. You know, his opponent, I've seen it before in other fights. I know it's a different style of fight, but it's usually more aggressive. It's keeping him from getting into his kind of fight.
Now he ties up there.
Punch it out, punch it out.
about getting rid of his opponent's offense.
Nothing there on the punch by Chico. Chico's sticking to his game plan regardless of the fact that he's been down in this fight.
Yeah, and one point you could compliment him for, so you could say he understands who he is, he understands his identity, he's going to win or lose with that. But on the other...
Oh, that's gotta hurt. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to...
Holy cow! Chico's been stunned! Oh, that is a big, big punch that just put him down.
And right now, he's thinking about whether or not he wants to do this as a living.
What's ahead, that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Good block by Chico. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. And now just wasting away some time with that play.
Work it out.
Return to sender. He gives it. Oh! Chico stunned, and he is hurt. Teddy, he's stunned right there. Now he's clinching right here.
And that's the old...
That's a heck of a stunner right there. Down he goes.
Stay in this fight. Now he's going to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
And he is hurt by that uppercut. He is down on the floor. His fight is over. The next generation's going to have his hand raised by way of KO. The 10-count his opponent out, he's the victor. He's your winner by knockout, Teddy.
When we came in wondering whether or not his opponent had a good chin, we found out.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.